Hello, today I have a short video to show how I made the Christmas tree to go with the Penguin Playmates cutouts. Begin by taking the side of the paper that you want to have the Christmas tree showing on the top side. Fold that in half on the diagonal. Open it back up and fold in half on the other diagonal. Open it up again and flip it over, and now you're going to be folding in half in both directions. Then take the paper and fold it so that it all folds together. So grab the two pointed ends, bring that to the middle, and that will bring it all together. For the next step, take each of the flaps and fold them to the center line. It's a little bit hard to see here, but my center line is right there. And do that on each of the folds. Once you have that done, pick up each of the sections, open it up. You may need to stick something in there to get all the way up to the fold to help it to open, and then that will open up. Flip to the next section and do the same thing. Here's the last one. Open that up. Once you have all four of those open, turn it so that you have a solid section. So here you can see the back of the DSP. Turn it so that you can see just all of the solid color paper. Then fold that back and crease that right along the line. Then this is your cutting line. Cut along here. Removing these sections. Then flip this one back, and you'll also be cutting here. You could cut them all at once, but I find it's just easier to then open this one up and cut that. Then take each of these sections and hold it so that you have, again, a solid section that you can see. Grab onto all of that, hold onto that tightly, and you're going to make 3 cuts on each side. So the center line is here. I'm going to go up to, close to, but not all the way through that center line. Do that again on the opposite side, keeping those cuts parallel and in line with the ones that are across from it. Then take each of these, leave this top triangle alone, but take each section from below, fold it from the point down, and crease, and do each of the points. Actually, I want that to come all the way to the end of the cut. And that's going to make the edge of the tree. I'm going to flip that over, go to the next section. I'm going to do the exact same thing. So I'm folding from the point where it is cut all the way to the point on the outside of the tree. Fold those over, and I'm going to continue with each of the sections around the tree. Then once I have all of those folded, it's a matter of just opening it all back up and spreading it out, and there is the Christmas tree. A couple of extra details. I used a 12 by 12 piece of designer series paper to make the Christmas tree. Also, for the little cutouts, what I did there is I cut the hill shape and added a couple of little extra tabs at the back. Then I measured from side to side and subtracted 1/4 of an inch and cut a strip of paper that size, which I then glued to the back. That makes the arch so that those are able to stand up. A couple of other projects that I've made with this cute designer series paper. This is a little easel that stands up for a little decor frame. This is a mitered border technique that I have a video for that I'll put a link below. To make this particular size, I started with a 6-inch by 7-inch piece of designer series paper. Another project that I made is a Christmas ornament that is sandwiched in between. The ribbon is sandwiched there so that that can be held up. And to do this, this had the little penguin sitting on it, and so I needed to cover up that little spot because I wanted a bunny instead of the penguin, and I used a little piece of ribbon here as a rug for the bunny to sit on. I also did a little bit of changing of the expression of the bunny with a marker and added a little bit of pink to the cheeks. And then this card is one that is a technique that you could use with most any die. I use the Stitch So Sweetly die. It has a recessed background, and then the front is popped up with adhesive strips.